You are not imagining it. Something is shifting. And if you felt uncomfortable, restless, like you could not go back to who you used to be, you're not crazy. You are evolving. And in this video, I'm going to explain what that shift actually is and why it feels so disorienting. When you're growing into something new, it can feel uncomfortable and unfamiliar. And I've noticed myself that when in my life I started to see things differently, that I almost felt fake at first. And not fake in a bad way, but just unfamiliar. It was like I was responding in a way that was more aligned with who I truly wanted to be, but it definitely did not match the old version of me. And I try to teach and treat people the way I want to be treated. I try to be an example, regardless of how others show up. But when I started navigating differently, I began to feel this loss. Because the way I used to navigate was familiar. And when you step into your new path, your inner compass sometimes tries to pull you back to what feels comfortable. And that is when grief shows up. And I did not even realize I was grieving. I would cry and not understand why. It felt confusing. It made me feel behind. It made me even question myself. But what I realized with reflection was that I was grieving my old life. And what was funny is my body knew it before my mind did. And once I started to understand that, I was relieved. I was not crazy. I was not overly emotional. I was just transitioning. Growth does not feel powerful at first. It feels like grief. It feels like confusion. It feels like you don't fit anymore. And when I began listening, truly listening to myself, instead of fighting it, I started to allow myself to let go. I allowed myself to cry. I allowed myself to navigate differently. And that is when something changed. That discomfort didn't disappear, but it started to feel like a fire instead of fear. And I realized I was not lost. I was shedding my old life. You are not lost. You are shedding. You are not behind. You are detaching from a version of yourself that kept you safe, but small. When you feel something pulling you towards your fire, even if it's unfamiliar, that is a clue. It is scary. But if it feels right, listen to yourself. You have to become a friend to yourself first. Navigating differently does not mean you get it right all the time. It means you are willing to try. And to be honest, we only have one life. Stop trying to go back to who you were. Start honoring what feels uncomfortable but true. And if this resonates to you, I've created something to help you move through this shift intentionally. It is called the Sovereign Rise Guide. And it's free. And it is linked below.